Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. Going to be featuring a team that has a TankChomp on it that my lord passed me over on Discord, so big shoutouts to him. It's just rocks, 2 attacks right here, and then Toxic. Toxic is great to go ahead and wear down Pokemon like Lando-T. Fire Blast can go ahead and catch Pokemon like Mega Scizor and Ferrothorn, which really helps out the team's best win condition in Dragonite. And then Rocky Helmet can go ahead and catch Pokemon that want to U-turn out. They take like 27% between Rough and Rocky Helmet, so that's really great. It's just max HP, max speed right here. Dragonite is the team's best win condition with Dragonite Flyinium Z Fly. Can go ahead and pressure Pokemon like Tangrowth, which the team really struggles with right here. Grand Magnezone really does not appreciate those. We have Defog Tapu Fini right here. Only Defog on the team, which is a little bit scary given that our best win condition is weak to rocks and really wants to keep Multiscale, but I figured that'll be okay right here. We can make it work. It is Mega Mawile, just 4 attacks variant, my favorite Mega Mawile set right here. Specs Battle Bond Ash Greninja with spikes, and then finally a Scarf Magnezone, just for some good speed control right here. So that'll be the team. It can be found down below in the description if you do want to try it out. And let's get right into the games. Alright, I got a game right here, and we're going to be starting off today with this, which is very interesting. Nice and mono walled by Tapu Fini. Should be a very straightforward game. Trap Fortress, try to go in with Mega Mawile plus like Dragonite, and it should be a good time right here. Let's lead off with Garchomp on maybe the Fortress right away. Ditto lead is interesting. They can just get up rocks right away if they really want to. I think they might Toxic right away though. I think I'll go Fini here. Just take whatever it wants to go for. It could go for Earthquake, which could wear me down, but if he needs lefties, right? Yeah, so I don't really mind it having take a bit of damage right here. And if they go for the rocks, like this is very safely to assume Choice Scarf, right? That was a sentence, I swear, but this should be Choice Scarf. They go Cresselia here. Cresselia is not a threat. I can just Nature's Madness it down and then follow it up with a Taunt, and that should be okay. I think they'll pivot into... They don't really have a good pivot here, like something's taking 50%. Cresselia can't really threaten me. I can't go for Thunder Wave or Toxic. Toxapex comes in. I do miss, unfortunate, because would have loved to get something happening there. And they have Poison Jab, which is interesting. Okay, I'll pivot to Garchomp now on Scald. They can't burn me due to the terrain that's up right now, so that's great. It allows me to just get my rocks up here, which I value a lot. Slowbro comes in. Slowbro could have Ice Beam. I don't really see the reason to let Garchomp take it. I'll go Fini here and just have that take the... Okay, they go back to this. Taunt you again. They just keep on wearing me down. Kind of annoying. Let's go Garchomp again on the Scald. They can't burn me, which is great. Just Earthquake here into Slowbro. And I'll go for Toxic now. Actually, wait, I can't do that because of the terrain. Let's not be dumb. Let's pivot to Magnezone here on Substitute Slowbro. Oh, this is going to be a fun game. Let's go for Volt Switch into, I think, Fini again on the Scald. This got Regenerator, didn't it? It definitely did. Let's go for Nature's Madness, and I think this time I'll just go hard Garchomp. I don't want to have that take any more damage, as here I can just go right for an Earthquake. Like, I'm wearing down everything. I think I'll actually Toxic though in case they go out into Lando-T as a pivot. Now they go back to Slowbro. Okay, makes sense. Go Magnezone again on the sub. Volt Switch out. Bring in Fini here on a Future Side. That's actually really cool. Future Side's not something I was anticipating. I'll go Mawile here because this Toxapex is getting really frustrating. Really don't want to deal with this thing anymore. And now I can actually get some breaking happening. So let's play off into Lando right away. I take a bit of damage from a Future Side attack, but it's nothing too extreme. I'll get in here because I'm pretty sure rocks would go up right there. I can just Fire Blast here on a Protect. Okay, that's fine. I can actually Toxic here because they go Cresselia. Okay, I'll take the Toxic on you. Get in Fini here on the Shadow Ball. And I think just Defog. Yep, Pex comes in. I always go Garchomp and try to get rocks back up. Especially because I have Simbakun kind of weakened here. So, yeah, let's get rocks back up. I'm just trying to find the opening with, like, Dragonite. This comes in. I'll pivot to Magnezone again, knowing the sub's coming, because that's all this guy clicks. And then I'll Volt Switch to Fini again. Tedious game, I know, but I'm trying to see what I can do about it. Yeah, tough match right here. I think what I'll do is go right for the... I have this Toxic, right? Good. We'll go for the Nature's Madness here as they decide to sub that turn. That's fine. I'll just Taunt here in case it's slack off. As they just Scald. Moonblast should be able to break this. Beautiful, okay, and now what I can do is just go right for a Moonblast again. As Toxapex comes in, Taunt Toxapex. Actually, no, Garchomp's the play on the Scald. Okay, that's fine. This allows me to get in my Dragonite and at least try to make something happen here. I'll go for the Dragon Dance. Like, even Lander is not going to appreciate this. Cresselia comes in. Cresselia I don't mind. I'll just knock it out with my Z here and go from here. I want to force this Ditto out, right? Slowbro is not really a play. I guess it is because it has the thing. Go Fini here on the Lando. How fast is this? I don't think it's allowed speed Lando. I'll go for Moonblast though in case they go for the Defog. As this just comes back out. That's fine. I still have my Dragonite intact, which is important, and I think here I'll just Nature's Madness as they Poison Jab and then Nature's Madness again. As they Scald, not switching out. Taunted here, keep it low. Slowbro comes in, Nature's Madness here. I'm going to sack off my Fini just to break down the score. I think that's very worth it. Future Sight. I'll get in Magnezone this turn on the Pex, just knowing it can come in. And click. Tough one here. Let's Flash Cannon maybe into Lando. Nice. I do get rid of Lander's T right there. Great. And that's going to help me out. I guess Ditto is going to come back, right? And I'm trapped in here with them, unfortunately, so I'm going to lose my Magnezone, but I can still beat Fortress with Mawile. In fact, Mawile is going to come immediately out after this. I don't know why they clicked Thunderbolt. I guess it's like the best coverage against what I have in the back. That makes sense. Toxapex is not healthy. I could go Spexagran here. So the Spexagran kill Magnezone, like offensive Magnezone with Dark Pulse? I'm assuming it will. 103. Yeah, it'll kill it, so Greninja is my play here. And I just Dark Pulse. It kills Magnezone based on the roll. Toxapex is not going to appreciate this hit at all. Yeah, it takes a lot. I'll play my odds right here. Maybe I can get one. Don't get it. Pain Split. Okay, that's cool. But you don't have Recover, so like, what's your game plan? There's a flinch. Yeah, Pain Split's definitely not the wave. This is a really weird team. I don't know what to think about this, but I mean, hey, it's a cool team, I guess. They get a Poison Jab off, but at this point, I just keep Greninja and I should be okay. Like, even going back to Sharingan Sama will not help them out. Fortress can't take me on. Slowbro definitely won't take me on. They do go out into this, meaning this is dead on entry. My play is sack off Fini. Actually, my play could just be going hard Dragonite. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's go Dragonite here, extreme speed it out, and go from there. Slowbro comes in, so they preserve that as fodder, interestingly. Well, Dragon Dance up here on an Ice Beam. Okay, so they do have Ice Beam. It's interesting. I'll go here into my Mawile, and I think Mawile just wins. I think they've lost to Mawile here. I'll go for Thunder Punch into the Fortress. I do have Fire Fang, though, and that would have always killed this thing. So nice. Let's get rid of that. And I guess the Slowbro has to come back, right? Yeah, and against this, I can always just sack off my Fini here to a Scald, get a Nature's Madness going. Weaken it a little bit on the future side. Get a Taunt here so it makes sure it can't sub up or anything like that. Toxapex comes in. Just Nature's Madness Toxapex. So yeah, now I'm dead. Mawile can come once again back in here. Go right for the Thunder Punch every time. It'll kill Slowbro, it'll kill this. Nice, so that's out of the game. The Slowbro has to come out. Slowbro cannot win the game from this position. And it looks like slow playing it was the correct decision here. Even switching out will not be able to help out my opponent. So, a little bit of a tedious start right here. Very interesting, bulky squad, but I'll take the win, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got another game right here. Regarding endgames I can go for this time, Dragonite is one thing I can try. If I can trap the Ferrothorn, I can save the Z for the Lando. Regarding Charizard, I don't actually know how I'm dealing with that. I'll lead Garchomp right here. It kind of leads well against everything except for Greninja. Yeah, Lando lead is fine. I actually do value a Toxic on Lando right away. Let's see, if they go for Scarf U-turn, they would probably bring in Ferrothorn. No, but I don't know if you would, because then I could just go Magnezone, or I could even have a Fire move. They go for a Toxic, as I hit mine too, nice. Okay, I'll get up Rocks here. I think the 50% on Charizard is worth trying to get. As they actually go Coco, I'm pretty sure I'll live Dazzling Gleam or HBI, so let's go for Earthquake. Is that a bad play? Should I just switch out and keep this healthy? I don't necessarily need it. It could help out against Charizard. I'll go for the Earthquake here. I'm -1 though. That's like what stinks right here. Could also just go Dragonite, but I kind of want to keep the Multiscale. Well, okay, my opponent decides to make a very big over-prediction. I'll actually Fire Blast here. They just give me Coco. I don't know what that play was, but... yeah. I mean, Garchomp was important, but I was willing to risk it against... look at Coco after Garchomp goes down. That was the scary part. This could just get up the rocks, but I want Fire Blast damage on this. Yeah, rocks do go up. Let's try to hit another. Protect, but I do get rid of it. Cool. Let's get in here. I can't get swept by Zard even if I lock into HB Fire, just due to Fini with Taunt plus Moonblast, I think. So that goes down. Lando could come back in here. No, they just go right to Charizard. Okay, so Fini is here for this. Let's see. Fini, do you want to take on the Charizard here? Oh, it is Zard Y. Okay, that's actually a little bit more scary, just due to Greninja actually becoming a prominent threat now. Flamethrower is there to kill me. I don't think Dragonite can die to anything, so let's go Dragonite here. And I think my play is just to Dragon Dance first. I think I knock out Lando from the percentage it'll be at after this, and I need speed for this Charizard. Yeah, so I'm going to start off by Dragon Dancing and then go from there. That's a Flamethrower. I think my play is to Extreme Speed this. No, I Z-Fly here in case they go Lando. Because if it is Scarf Lando and takes the E-Speed, that would be bad. They give me Talk Specs. Okay, so Lando is 100% coming out now. And I think I've set it up to where Mawile can maybe win. Because I think Magnezone can take one from Greninja, right? Oh, is it Scarf Protean Gran? Well, I have Extreme Speed, so I'll get that off here. This might kill, actually. Greninja's not, like, very... I crit through it, which is super lame. I'm pretty sure that might have killed it, though. I'm pretty confident. Let's Extreme Speed here. And then I think just Shuriken can wrap it up for us. Defog. Okay, well, I'll just Dragon Dance again then. Yeah, they're just gonna go ahead and forfeit. The game was definitely over. They misplayed this Coco really badly. I'll be right back. Alright, I got the next game right here. I think it might be lead, like, drill. So I'm gonna lead off with Garchomp. Kyurem Black lead would be an interesting one, because I could get up rocks. I might just get up rocks at that point. Yeah, they lead drill here. I think, initially, I'll just go for Earthquake. I don't think you would pivot to Torn right away. Maybe rocks right away first, and then Earthquake is fine. Let's do that instead. Because I want to pressure Kyurem, right? That'll be great damage for Greninja. Greninja, in fact, kind of just rips their team apart now that I'm looking at this. Greninja is like one of my best win cons here. I think my best play is just to get up to rocks and then spam Surf every time. So now I Earthquake it, and they will not be able to spin due to Helmet. Or I guess a Rough Skin, either way. Yeah, so they make their best play and go for that. I'll just Earthquake again. They could expect like a Z here, so I don't think it's smart for them to switch out. Like I could be Stone Edge for all they know. But they know I'm TankChomp based on that damage, that's the thing. So maybe they'll switch out? I don't think they want to, yeah. They stay in here. It would be so risky switching that out there. So now I think they can go... Coco's a play. Greninja is also a play. If they go Greninja, I just go Fini. It's here for that. If they start stacking spikes, though, I'm going to defog. Like that, I can't have that happen. Surf is a play they make? Okay. I mean, I just click Moonblast here. It's kind of no drawback. It should be able to do a good chunk to Coco. And if Scissor comes out, that's fine. This is not going to appreciate this. In fact, it might just get 2-hit KO'd. It does just get 2-hit KO'd, but obviously I have no business staying in. Let's go Garchomp here on the Roost. Okay, so... I don't know if they would be Roost HB Ice, but I'll go for the Earthquake here. Actually, Toxic's a play. Yeah, because Torn could come in. And against Torn, I believe my best maneuver is just to get some damage off with Fire Blast. They unfortunately miss. I'm not trying to go for hacks here, but TankChomp is my most expendable Pokemon at this point, which is the main reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. That actually takes like a ton right there. Torn is essentially out of the game now. As Greninja comes in, I'll go back to Fini. Like, that's my best option here. No, actually, I'm just gonna Earthquake in case they choke, and... Is that a smart idea? No, Fini. Don't give them Battle Bond. Let's not be dumb. Let's go for Moonblast. It'll catch Scissor, it'll knock out Torn, it'll do a good chunk to Coco. Scissor hits the field, okay, so Scissor's smart. I think they U-turn, which is why I'm gonna go Garchomp here. To get more chip on it. Yep, and now Scissor is super weak too, so everything is slowly getting set into place for Greninja. In fact, actually I still have to serve due to Coco, but yeah, the Greninja comes back. This Greninja is getting too worn down though. I think it'll eventually get to the point where it can't stop me. So I'll go Fini here on the Surf. I think what I'll do is just Moonblast. Moonblast's okay. As they go Scissor, takes a bit. Not too much. I'll just go for the Taunt here. Prevent it from roosting. That's really vital. Yeah. And now what I can do is just sack off Garchomp. And then get in... I got a DM. Get in Greninja now, and Greninja can finally start doing its thing. I've weakened their Greninja into range of mine, which is super vital here. It's just going to come down to his Greninja wins first, which is interesting. They actually went hard Kyurem. Okay, well, I'll sack off my Greninja here. Like, another win con I can go for is Scarf Magnezone's Thunderbolt. It's actually a really good one. Yes, let's go Fini here on Sub-Zero Slammer. Get in Scarf Magnezone. And just click Flash Cannon. They could Earth Power if they give me this. I think they guaranteed lose to... Actually, wait a minute. I might have messed up because their Coco is looking like tad menacing here. They sack off Scissor though. Okay, so Coco could come in. Torn, I don't think should come in. Unless they really value a knockoff that badly. Unless it's, the Z could be on Torn, now that I think about that. Let's see. I'm gonna check this DM after. I don't like to show off DMs on screen. Probably Flyinium Z then. I think I just stay in. It's either that or Mawile. Mawile can potentially take on Gren. They do value the knockoff that much, okay. But the thing is, Kyurem can't take me on at this point. That's what I'm so perplexed about here. Yeah, Kyurem comes in, but now you've just guaranteed Battle Bond for me. There's the Earth Power. I go Greninja here. Click Surf every time. And I think Surfed Greninja just clicks that 3 times and wins. It's already shown to be Roost Coco, and there's no way Greninja can live, so... Yeah, I win the game from this position right here. Coco will not outspeed Ash Greninja. And then Greninja cannot take me on either, so they're going to go ahead and forfeit. I'll be right back. Alright, I got the next game right here. There's a lawnmower outside right now that I really hope the mic is not picking up. This team is very weak to Mega Mawile, it's very weak to Dragonite. Just gotta play smart with those two, maybe prevent rocks. Garchomp can maybe take on Infernape depending on its set. It's actually regular Lottie, which is interesting. I'm gonna lead off here with my Garchomp on Gliscor. Okay, so not the best right here. I think safe Fini pivot's not bad, but rocks are also okay. I don't want Garchomp taking a Toxic though, that would really suck. So let's go Fini here on their Stealth Rocks. Okay, just get a Defog going. They might pivot into Tangrowth to attempt a knockoff, or they can just weaken me with Earthquake. It's not the biggest deal. I think I'll Taunt here, and I'll just Nature's Madness them. And then they're going to Earthquake, I think, or Roost, one of the two. Mawile comes in, okay. Mawile can't kill me, but I don't want to lose to Greninja, so I'm kind of a tricky spot here. I don't have a switch into this. Well, Scarf Magnezone can just revenge it if I get the Nature's Madness off, so let's just do that. Okay, nice. Hitting that was big. They play rough and just knock me out, or nearly knock me out, sorry. At this point, I don't really need this. I'll just go for Moonblast. And then pick it off with Magnezone. They'll Sucker Punch me for a bit of damage, but it's not the end of the world. Getting rid of that threat was really nice, but I just made myself super weak to Gren, so... Yeah, this one's going to be interesting. I think Dragonite can maybe win on its own. In terms of what comes in here, like, well, I don't know. I guess I'll go Mawile to first out Ape and then get in Garchomp. That sounds like a play. Would they be mixed HB Ice? They go Gliscor. I can just play rough Gliscor. Is that smart? No, that's not smart at all. But they're gonna go for rocks, right? Let's play rough it. Yeah, get rid of it. That's definitely my best option there. Don't want to give them rocks for completely free. And now I can just get up my own. I guess they could just 2-hit KO me with like a banded close combat out of nowhere. Let's go out into Garchomp here. As they actually opt to take a bit of damage there just to get out. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Greninja is here. This thing's the problem. I'll try to get up my rocks as they go for Hydro Vortex. Clutch HP investment right there coming through. That's really nice. As here I can just go right for the Earthquake on the HP Fire, get in Mawile again, and just click Flare Off. And then follow it up with a Sucker Punch. Of course, I always get those wrong. No. Alright, what can I do? I'll go Greninja here. Man, I should have just stuck with that. I should have gone for the triple. Tangrowth is here. I think Tangrowth just gives me Dragonite set up, so I don't have anything to fear by staying in. I wasn't trying to flinch them, but I was just trying to get in Dragonite for free to win the game. That was the mindset indeed. Get to find out if there's Scarf Lottie too, which is cool. I haven't really played this one all that well. I'm just gonna be honest, but hey, that's fine. I think we still win endgame, maybe. Depends on what their Scarfer is, and whether they're like Mach Punch or Vacuum Wave on Ape or not. Yeah, if there's Scarf Lottie, I think I've lost. Unless maybe, no, Magnezone won't be able to help out against that. Yeah, really bad flinch right there, though, but, I mean, they did get the Sucker Punch Mind Game right. That's not, I mean, a lot of people like to call Sucker Punch Mind Games, like, outplaying. I just call it luck. Like, you never know. You just kind of guess and go with it, so that's just how I've seen it, at least. Let's see. Lottie can come out here. It's actually a topic that I kind of want to... I might make a video about that. That sounds like a good topic to make a discussion about the different views on Sucker Punch Mind Games. Infernape is here. I'll go Magnezone on the U-turn. Find out if this is Scarf Lottie. That's important. I want to know. It's probably Scarf Ape now that I think about it, meaning I think if I get the Dragon Dance up, I win. So I hope Tangrowth comes out. Come on. Yeah, come here, Tangrowth. I like you. Let's go for Flash Cannon and weaken it a bit. Get in Dragonite. Get the Dragon Dance. I will live in HP Ice, which is important. Yeah, that's not going to kill. This isn't Helmet, right? It was AV. Yeah, that was AV. So I can just E-Speed here into Lottie. E-Speed again. There's no way Scarf Ape can live in E-Speed. Yeah, so let's just go for that here. Infernape comes in. I just Extreme Speed it. Can't Mach Punch me, can't do any of that, and then Dragonite will just knock this out with Z. So Dragonite was going to come through in the end the way I saw it right there. Scarf 8 wasn't an issue, but because Lottie was so healthy, had that been Scarf, that could have been a problem. Worked out for us, I'll be right back. Alright, next matchup right here is going to be up against this team. Looks very weak to maybe Magnezone. I can trap Steela, then try to go for an endgame with a Dragonite or Mawile just breaking through. Mawile's actually not very good right here. They have Lando-T. Then I guess Steela kind of is not going to take me on, never mind. Let's lead off here with Fini on Sableye. Heatran leads interesting because I can weaken it for Mawile, but it's not really going to help out anything else. I guess it'll help out Magnezone. Let's just throw off the Nature's Madness right away. Nice, okay, so they have Bloom Doom. That's really bad for me, I needed this thing. I was kind of expecting the rocks, but I guess that anti-lead did work out for them. Thankfully, max HP Tapu Fini just takes that though, so that's cool. I'll just Nature's Madness again. Get it even lower, and then get in my Garchomp here. And I guess what I'll do is go for the Earthquake. Yeah, I don't think it's worth letting this thing do anything else. Sableye comes in. I actually should have rocked right there because Sableye is here now. Yeah, Mega Sableye is a problem. I can get in Mawile on the recover and just throw off a... I think a Thunder Punch here is a good play. No, Thunder Punch is a good play. No, Player Off is a good play because I don't want this Heatran coming back in again, but I also don't know how I'm stopping that. Should have Thunder Punched. Actually, this just dies to Thunder Punch from that percentage based on the Player Off damage. Good pivot though, yeah. Predictable pivot too. Let's go Garchomp here. My Defogger is dead, right? That's really bad. I get some nice damage on Lando though. What's my endgame again? I think it was... Completely forgot what I was going for. Go Magnezone here. On the Wisp. Just click... I think Thunderbolt. Yeah, weaken this a bit on the double Wisp. Okay, so they expected the Volt. You're playing with fire, man. In fact, you should never stay in here. You should just switch it out. I don't think you can actually stall this out viably. You're just gonna go for it, though. They Wisp again. And then go Lando, yeah. So now I can actually break through that Sableye and make something happen here. Let's go hard, Dragonite. On the Earthquake. Beautiful, okay. So now I'm actually gonna make something happen here. Let's start off by Dragon Dancing. That's a good idea. Kyurem Black comes in. Are you really Scarf? You know what, we're gonna find out one way or the other. You're not. I get rid of that. Celesteela is actually like their only option here. I guess maybe Lando can come back out. Yeah, Kyurem being out of the way is kind of nice. It wasn't the biggest threat, like it's checked by... It was a big threat, so there's that. Sableye can't come in. Lando, yeah, I figured Lando would be, you know, the safest one. I don't think I have a reason to go Garchomp. Let's just Dragon Dance again. On the Azumarill, okay. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna Earthquake it and get a ton of damage off. As they go for Play Rough. Yeah, this is fine. I just got a ton of damage on your best response to Gran. Here, though. I'll go Mawile. I don't think Mawile's gonna die to anything. And it can kind of just click Play Rough here. Knock out that out. Okay, cool. Landorus can come back in. I don't fear Lando at this point in the game anymore. That's the issue with them. With their strategy here. I go Magnezone here on the Earthquake. Get in Garchomp. Go right for the Toxic. A good play right there. Knock that out though. And then I think Greninja can just win late game no matter what. Just get up rocks here. Get in Greninja, click Shuriken, and I think I just actually click Shuriken 3 times, right? They said Heatran go Steela, but that won't help them. Yeah, I get the Battle Bond. And I always just Shuriken. It guarantees a win here, because first of all, if it doesn't kill, which it's not going to because it's a Celesteela, I just Shuriken again, and yeah, their mistake was with Azu and giving me an opening with Dragonite. I also don't know why they played their Sableye that poorly, but I'll Shuriken here for game, and that'll be that. So I'll get one final one. Alright, and finally right here we have this matchup. It's kind of just a Mega Medi Volturn with Koko Torn. Very threatening squad. Mega Medichamp's actually a big threat to this team. I like the idea of leading off with something that can deal with Garchomp, so nothing is my answer to that. I'll lead off with Garchomp here on Koko. The only thing that would kill me would be a Specs Dazzle or a Specs HB Ice, but yeah, let's click Rocks. I'm really surprised you would actually risk Koko given how good it is late game against my team, but I'll go Magnezone now on the Torn, and this kind of just prevents their Defog altogether. I'll just Flash Cannon here. I don't want Garchomp coming in, and Heatran I can just pivot to Fini on, so if Garchomp hits the field, I don't know if that's a roll or not, but my play is never stand, it's always go Fini. They actually are allowing Rocks to stay up, interestingly. Here I can just go right for a Nature's Madness. I don't think you stay in. Well, okay, or you can just stay in an Earthquake crit me, that's a play. Looks like this last one might just be an L then. Because they're gonna kill me. I have to pivot into... I have to go Gran, actually. That's my only option. Gran and Dark Pulse, right? Yeah, Ferrothorn comes in. That's good damage for later. I'll go Magnezone here on the Chomp double, but because I'm Scarf and they're not, I can Flash Cannon. And pick it off. Beautiful. So, I mean, Dark Pulse is my best way to go about this now. Garchomp's my sack here. To Magma Storm. Actually, let's try to break with this first. That's a good idea. Let's D-Dance here on the Toxic. Get an Earthquake going, I think. Okay, well now I'll Z-Fly. Into, I think, actually Blind coming in. Really surprised you would risk that, but I guess I'm just gonna Dragon Dance here knowing the Protect's coming out. There's no reason to do that, let's just Earthquake. Let's make the best overall option here. Can I still win? I think I still can. I go Greninja here. I think Dark Pulse can kill this, but kind of have to hope it does. But I'll go for Surf first. The thing is, they could go Spike Man again. This is offensive, right? I don't exactly remember what's happened this game. I'll Dark Pulse into Ferrothorn. Alright, come on, just get that roll, Greninja, please. It's definitely not a roll. I did 37 earlier. This should kill. Well, now I guess I'm going for... We'll go Magnezone then. Literally cannot risk this win con. Leech Seed misses. That's actually really nice for me. I'll HB Fire to kill here. Nice. Blind. It's gonna come. Why are all of them blind? Chicken God. What are these nicknames? Okay, well now I get to go Greninja, and I think Surf, well, unless it's Scarf Coco. Actually, that just clicked HBS and got out of there, didn't it? Come here. Bullet Punch is cool. I think it comes down to if it's Scarf Coco, which it definitely is. I guess either way, I should try to go Mawile on just a Thunderbolt. Are you Scarf? You're not Scarf. Ooh. Are you Scarf Torn? I mean, I preserved this win con. You're not Scarf Torn, and we've already seen that you're not Scarf Heatran, so Ash Greninja will clean this one out right here, and despite being in the back for the majority of the game, I think we have managed to clutch this game out here. Protect, they're actually going to go for it, and then I just surf it here, and I have enough power points. I have 20 more, and that'll be that. So that'll be the live. I did hope you all enjoyed right there. The team can be found down below in the description if you do want to try it out. Big shoutouts to Mylord for passing it to me. Was able to get a lot of laddering in with it, and I will see you next time. Later.